Hey guys, Omni here. Just wanted to let you know that this whole video has been done up in Shotcut. I'm still learning the program. It's been a pretty cool experience, and this is my first time doing an audio overlay where I actually talk over what's going on in the stream while it's happening. So we're going to try it. I'm going to mix in hopefully some pictures and some video clips, and we're just going to see how things go. And let's get started. Tonight's Nuzlocke, I thought I only had one Pokemon down. I was hoping that we wouldn't lose any more, and that's not quite how this goes. Okay, so here's where the first big gaffe happens, and it's not very pretty. We get into a battle with this guy, and it's pretty much every trainer I see, I'm trying to battle if I can help it. If I can't, I come back for him after I heal up. Well, this guy standing in the middle of the desert, of course, because that's what people do in this world, challenges me in. We take out his first monster, which is pretty much just a fire turtle, pretty quick, and then he swaps to Golem. Now, Golem is ground rock typing, Tentacruel, water poison. And the reason I think I'm safe is because I figured water, since it does extra damage to rock and ground, would give a defensive protection against it that poison lacked. So, covering the weakness. I was wrong. Oh, there goes my second death. Right out of the gate. I feel like I owe Tentacruel an apology. I just messed up. Sorry, Tentacruel. You died. Moving on. We get in the cave. We catch a shuckle, which is basically a turtle with a worm inside of it. Battle a few trainers, including this kung fu guy and then this scientist lady. And during this time, the Electabuzz I have levels up to 51, and that's important because Damien. Now, unlike other Pokemon games where your rival typically has a vanilla flavored team that is fairly easy to walk over, Damien's a little bit different. He's got a legendary, a pseudo legendary. His starter, while not the best typing, has a high level of stats and has a unique ability built into it. And his whole team has a pretty good coverage range. So at no point can you really take him really easily. And remember when I said Electabuzz hit level 51? Yeah, about that. Oh, it's time to battle my buddy Damien. Oh boy. His name is Damien, so. Oh shit. Alright, well, my Electabuzz just got itself killed.
Betrayed.
Okay, so normally Pokemon games tell you when you are getting to a certain level, your Pokemon aren't listening to you. And at level 50, the Electabuzz was perfectly fine, and this one doesn't really give you any indicators. So this was just kind of bad luck. Totally not trainer error. Ignore the card. Back to the battle at hand with Damien. We end up choosing Delta Bulbasaur. It comes in and then proceeds to Draining Kiss the Crawdont, which takes it out instantly. And then from there, we tried swapping into Crocodile. It ends up getting roared out. So we go Arcanine into his Luxray, which basically extreme speeds, outspeeds, takes it down. And then from there, Arcanine proceeds to pretty much wipe his team. His Metang comes out. We flamethrower that, burn it to a crisp. He swaps into his Charizard next, which is Ghost Dragon. So it's a little bit spooky to go against, but we've got Crunch. So we crunch it. It tries to shriek. We crunch it again. And then he says, well, I've still got my Shaman, which is a grass type special attacks. I'll throw that out. So defense down doesn't mean anything. We flamethrower it, we burn it, we flamethrower it, it's gone. And just like that, Arcanine's the MVP. Good job, buddy. So on Route 6, we pick up a Lapras, and Route 7, we get a Stoutland. So those images should be correct. And then we basically plow through all the trainers between there, and eventually we arrive at Helios City, where we are getting ready to take on the Sky Colt and the Perfection Colt.
Perfection.
And they have some pretty powerful teams and Pokemon. So let's go ahead and start with the Perfection Colt since that's who you run into first. Okay, so I haven't actually talked about why we're even doing this. probably a reason, right? We're not just fighting Pokemon just for fun, right? So we're trying to save the second Augur. He is sort of like the hero of the region. And to do that, we have to stop the Sky Colt from attacking him, blackmailing him. We're not really sure at this point. And to get there, we have to go through the bottom of this tower that's at the bottom of a sewer that's through the black market. And if you can figure out all of that, you get to run into the Perfection Cult, who's also made their base in the same place and somehow hasn't been noticed. Here's the fun part about all of this. The Perfection Cult doesn't even care. They just want to test out Mega Evolutions and have you battle Tane, who's their second in command. Let's talk about Tane for a minute because he's a fun little guy. He has got a Kyrium, which is quite literally a legendary Pokemon. Yep, that's right. He's also got a Delta Stunfrisk and Pyroar and Grumpig. So yeah, this is a fun little battle here, especially when you take a look at his team and all the fun stuff they get to do.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'll Draining Kiss for extra damage. Ice Beam again, and then I'll Draining Kiss and heal back up. That went pretty well. Gyarados is next up, and like a champion, bats his Pyroar out of the park with one single Aqua Tail, making it a 2-0 sweep so far. Next up, his Mega Stunfrisk versus my Crocodile. I should be able to just dive in and avoid anything he wants to do here. Oh, he has Muddy Water? Oh boy. Why does an electric ground type have a water attack? Okay, I know what you're thinking. Omni, you just showed us his team. How could you possibly not see the moveset? True, I did show you, but that was post-fight. I didn't know what moveset the fish had beforehand, and even without stab, it had enough power to push right through my defenses and take out the Crocodile at full health. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated the Perfection Cult.
Perfection.
Anyway, let's continue. Delta Gardevoir comes out, ices the Stunfisk with a beam, and then he swaps into Grumpig, which we're not able to deal with easily. I don't know if it had thick fat or not, but it basically soaks a hit, and then Side Shocks Delta Gardevoir down to about half health, forcing us back to swap into Mega Venusaur. She's just bulk to power through. Oh, that's so cool. Perfect. I mean, I'll just Silver Wind you, I don't care. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh. And that's where the stream ends, at least for this one. So let me know if you guys like this. If you do, maybe we'll do another video showing the rest of the run up the tower that includes East, and unfortunately for us, the big surprise with the Augur that's coming up. Take a look, let me know, and thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Omni's out.